Well, folks, gather around and let me tell you about the cinematic tale of The Exorcist Believer. Now, I might just be a fluffy Pomeranian, but even I can tell you this movie was a dog's breakfast. And not in a good way. First of all, let me bark it out loud. There were no dogs in this movie. I mean, seriously, not even a dog chasing a squirrel. A real missed opportunity if you ask me, but let's dive into this spooky mess. So, nearly 5 decades after the original Exorcist made humans jump out of their seats, we get The Exorcist Believer. David Green, the director of those recent Halloween movies, decided to revisit this classic, and the movie revolves around a demon that possesses 2 young girls, and the parents decide to call in Chris MacNeil, played by Ellen Burstyn, returning from the original, no less. Now, the movie starts off with some suspense that had me twitching my fluffy tail. We meet the Fielding family, and there's a tragic car accident. Woof. It's brutal, but then we get a time jump, and the pacing slows down like a sleepy doggy. The girls, Angela and Catherine, disappear in the woods, and it's all very mysterious. Parents panic, authorities scramble, and it's a chaotic doggone mess. When the girls finally return, they're acting bizarre, but sadly, no cool possessed girl antics like spider walking or head spinning, just some cuts and bruises. The demonic dialogue, not as personal and disgusting as the original. Then they bring in Chris MacNeil, who's now a fake expert in exorcism and the occult. She's never done an exorcism in her life. She's like a dog with no bark pretending to be an expert in exorcism. It's as if she tried to pass herself off as a fluffy Pomeranian. She comes in acting like she knows the ropes, but ends up getting her tail wagged by the demon. Bit like someone trying to teach a dog to fetch, and then losing the tennis ball in the neighbor's yard. Well, Tanner asked for her help anyways because, well, who else are you going to call? The Ghostbusters? But hey, while we're on the subject, I've got something for you that's as irresistible as a treat to a pup. Our exclusive Yogi Sinsta t-shirts and merchandise. They're so comfy, you'll feel like you're lounging in a pile of freshly fallen leaves. By getting yourself one of these, you're not just making a fashion statement, you're also supporting us to continue fetching more movie reviews like this one. So head on over to our online store and grab a t-shirt or a cute coffee mug. You won't regret it, and neither will your fluffy, four-legged friend. Woof, woof. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, Chris gets messed up and the demon plays some tricks. She's out for the account, folks. The parents decide to use all the methods of exorcism from all religions. The finale, underwhelming and interrupted like a cat chasing its tail. Seriously, it felt like it was building to something, then it just stopped, so then it restarted, and there were weird smoked shenanigans that made no sense. In the end, they exorcised the demon from both girls, but it left me feeling like I needed a long nap. Chris's daughter Reagan makes a cameo appearance, but it's blink and you'll miss it short. In my doggone opinion, The Exorcist Believer didn't do the original justice. They barely used their legacy characters, and Chris MacNeil was more like a scaredy cat than an exorcist extraordinaire. So if you're looking for a real treat at the movies, this one might not be it. Sick to dog shows or chasing squirrels, much more entertaining. Woof. Woof!